thanks for stopping by. Alright. Gotta fix this. It's being annoying. I think this is good. Down just a bit because Borderlands likes to be very loud. Okay.
Blitz! Look alive, everybody! Hyperion Moonshot Blitz. Without that fresh core you brought, those lunar mortars would have punched right through the shield.
I'm doing pretty good. How are you? I think that's as good as I can get it. So. Yeah. Alrighty. Open the door.
You friends with that claptrap unit? My condolences.
Yeah, we're just kind of continuing playing some more Borderlands. Trying to beat True Vault Hunter mode now. Turn this.
Commander Roland never came back from his secret reconnaissance mission. He left very specific orders for this contingency, which you can help carry out. Go meet with the town mechanic.
Crap. I mean, darn. Roland needs your help. Without you, the Crimson Raiders don't stand a chance against Jack. Please find out where Roland's gone.
I am so excited for Borderlands 4. I'm so ready to play it. Like, I want to play it right now. But I'm also scared because I don't want to play. I also don't want to pay $80 for the game and it just be the base game.
They're hiding out in Three Horns. Find them, kill them.
Voltan! Bullymon. Rubbish name, isn't it?
That's kind of where I'm at with it. Like, I really don't want it to be.
Bullymong bone piles, will you? I'll learn something about their diets and come up with a catchier name for the beasts.
I really don't want it to be just like an $80 game and all it is like the base game and we still have to buy DLC and shit like that. I'll be super upset. But I'm hoping and I'm praying.
Could I have a refund, please? This gun doesn't seem to work.
I don't know.
Let's
Looks
kick me out
like
of
it works
Borderlands.
to me.
Nope, it didn't. That's cool. Okay. Alright.
Hey, Vault Hunter.
Yeah, we'll do your quest in a second.
Part of the
Crimson Raiders. You better know how to use elemental weapons, don't you think?
But if anyone here has like a hot take on like Borderlands or something they want to see, please let me know. I'm excited to talk about it.
I'll see you in the firing range. Let's try out the fire weapon first, huh?
Get rid of that. Get rid of all those. I might put that on. Bonus package. What do I currently have equipped? The homing pandemic. I think we're gonna put this on just so I can slag things. Not the best slagging grenade, but the only one I got. Open this, trigger Zeds.
I'm starving! I want to eat your babies! Son, this might sting a bit.
Okay.
No new jobs for you, sorry.
You got anything good for me? I didn't think he would have anything. Neither does this. Fair enough. Let's go do this.
Oh, crap. Is you Hyperion? I heard all of you were robots and you eat metal out the garbage and stuff. Knew you wired death machines would come for me once Roland went missing. Now, if you're here to kill me, you should probably know. You'll never take me alive, you robotic son of a bitch!
Wait a minute. Huh? Well, hang me upside down from a telephone pole, cover me in honey, and lead me to a slow death at the
Oh
hands
my
of
God.
spider ants.
You ain't no Hyperion robot. You're a vile hunter, huh? That's like a unicorn. Now, you gonna help us out with this Roland situation? I heard them Crimson Raider dudes talking about it.
Ammo in the dryer.
Told me if you ever disappeared, I was supposed to initiate Plan B, or as I like to call it, Plan Turn this city into a floating ass fortress of airborne awesomeness. B. I got some fuel cells around here. You'll need those. Oh, you'll need this iridium here too.
Go. And let's grab that iridium. I don't know how much iridium I have. 453. So I almost have max. So I believe the max is 500. Alright, it's time for some new stuff. Let's do phase lock and roll. And love and death? Yeah, let's do love and death. Alright, let's go to the the firing range, and we're gonna switch to a fire weapon.
Fire weapons are extremely effective against flesh, but they're crap at destroying shields.
Go to hell, bandit!
Now, burn that imperialist bastard like a skag steak!
Go. All right.
These Hyperion facts, Jack lover. Yeah, hey.
Hello, Scooter. Since you're a freeloading piece of crap, I sold your stuff to the black market.
Now that switch to another weapon and hit him again. Great! The weapons work, and you're ready to take on Handsome Jack. Now, let's talk about your payment. If you want to purchase any
You don't have anything good, do you?
weapons like these,
No, you really don't.
you could always buy some from your friendly neighborhood arms dealer.
Let's go ahead and grab the other fuel cell that I completely missed somehow. I'm actively reading something that was sent to me, so I'm like, what is this? Go.
Well, let's head to the center of town and plug those 2 fuel cells into the ignition primers. You're gonna need a third, which is why I gave you that here red rock. You can buy the last cell from Earl's Black Market. Careful though, Earl's crazy. He ate one of my cars once. Yeah. The whole car.
With just a
Like
fork.
with a fork.
Bandits of Sanctuary! I hear a new Vault Hunter has arrived in your city, so just turn him into me and you'll be rewarded.
Don't worry, nobody's gonna turn you in. You're our only hope of stopping Jack.
Roland said we gotta have an exit strategy just in case he ever disappeared and saw the fuel cells and whatnot. Bummer though. He really wanted to meet you. Raiders ain't gonna last without some new blood, and given how you shot them bandits up, I'd say you and Blood got an extra special relationship. Like cousins taking a bath together. Oh.
Okay. Well, it gives it to us because technically we've already visited Earl, but I'm gonna visit him anyway just because I need to get some stuff.
It's dangerous to go alone, jerkwad. Take it and go.
Got that.
Displeasure.
Another one of
don't business
these.
with you. Anybody ask?
Yeah.
You found out of my face. Out of my face.
Hey, thanks for grabbing all that stuff for me. 3rd-degree burns are best taken in shifts. Now, to see the fruits of your loins, this city is gonna fly! Or not. Damn. Well, now we really gotta find Roland. You know what? Maybe get to Roland's place. I think he might have left a message there for you.
Okay, let's get to Rollins.
Vault Hunter, get in. Roland left a message for you.
You gonna give me
I
the
got a
key?
good feeling about you.
Hey, soldier.
My
hear
research
this?
is going
I'm in trouble.
swimmingly.
Right now, you're the only thing standing between this city, hell, the whole planet, and Handsome Jack's army. I left info about my whereabouts in my sleep. This is the Firehawk. Come to Frostburn Canyon or people will die.
I need to pull all this stuff out.
Fuck! You mean the mass murderer and bounty hunter? Oh, crap! If the Firehawk's got him, Roland's in deep! You gotta get to Frostburn Canyon and rescue his ass!
If Roland has been captured by the Firehawk, he's in danger. You're the only one who can stop Jack, but Roland is the man with the plan, so to speak. He knows the best way to strike at Hyperion.
Alright, let's go sell some stuff. Blitzkrieg. Okay. The Black Peril. Perception relic. I really don't want to get rid of it. Just in case I need it. That's cool. I might keep that. Yeah, I might keep the relics. The relics seem pretty cool. Alright, let's go talk to Claptrap so we can unlock our secret stash.
Talk to me, big minion! Over here! Your master commands you! You helped me reach Sanctuary, minion, and for that, you deserve a reward!
Hey, Roland's boys caught this Hyperion jerkbag.
A series of
Sneak
devious
into the
challenges.
city.
First,
Looks like they
collect a
messed up his
few
lungs.
ground rocks for
Dude
me.
needs surgery
Then,
bad.
defeat a badass
Get
gang.
over here. You're gonna be my operating assistant.
I've been shot. All right, make a small incision just below his sternum. But be careful, we don't want to nick the coronary artery. Close enough. Finish an iridium shard offer.
How many times I tell you idiots, you can't get slag powers by swallowing this stuff.
Well, that shard ain't no good in the black market. It didn't refine
Let me know when you're
yet.
done with that
You
job.
could probably take it to that Tannis lady on the other side of town. She's real into that iridium stuff. She ain't acting all hoity-toity because she's got a real doctorate. Oh, and let me know if you're looking for work. I got stuff needs doing.
Not one decent exosim vendor here.
God as...
As I've said, Roland, now that Jack has the vault key, it is only a matter of time until he opens the vault. Also, I require a new ventilator. This lab smells of bacon. Bacon is for sycophants and products of incest.
Yes, one day I will find a usable spleen.
After hours of scientific insanity you could only imagine in your dreams or in my bed standing over, I have deduced that Jack, the vault key, and the iridium are all connected on a deeper level.
Come on back whenever you need some healing. Long as you ain't scared of a little tetanus anyways.
You know what can make a bullet hole that ain't a bullet?
Bullet?
Because I friggin' don't. I've been seeing some confusing wounds coming from Three Horns. Head down there and find out what kind of weapon's causing them. An old rival of mine named Doc Mercy's using it. Don't let that name fool you. Unlike me, he's more interested in creating wounds and patching them up. Also, unlike me, he actually has a medical license.
Okay. Well, we'll head to Doc Mercy's in a moment. I think we have this one that I want to do now.
You can always trust the gun at your side. They'd help you kill many things. Love, I'm sure I'm legally obligated to tell you, I ain't a real
Ah, did not mean to buy that.
Try not to die.
Alright, we need to hunt some bullymogs and search. Oh! Well, that was very worrisome. Alright, let's go find some more. Hey! Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Don't you dare. Shoot.
Stay put.
Alright, Convergence, you are kind of fucking me over right now, because I do need some of these to be able to look through. And I don't want to respawn the map. So I might just run past these things until I find the rest of them. Oh, there's one. Alright, now we need one more, which is right there.
It seems bullymongs use those mounds to dispose of their refuse. That suggests some primate level intelligence. That's it. I shall call them primal beasts.
You gonna grab?
My publishers. In the meantime, blow up some primal beasts with grenades, would you?
Gotta blow them up with grenades. Thank God I got this.
Name works for you.
Kill a primal beast with a grenade. Are you serious? Oh, fine then.
My publisher despise primal beast. Bloody uncultured. All right, what about ferovols? They're the most ferocious creatures I've ever seen, and I say that having watched a thresher rip my arm from its socket. Repressed memories, ho! Anyway, take the new name for a spin. Shoot some of the ferovols projectiles out of the air. See how that name thrills you.
Okay. Get right on that. There's an adult. Oh, there's one. There's two. Hey now, throw your shit. There's three. Someone throw something. Gotcha.
Bloody balls. One of all his trademarks.
Oh God.
Sod it. I'm so sick of coming up with names for... You know what? Bonafart. All of the... That's right, we're calling them Bonafarts now. Just kill a few of them or something. I don't care anymore.
Wasn't even close. How about that? You stop.
That's all I needed to hear.
My publisher says I can't call them Bonafarts.
There we go. Medical mystery.
Maybe bullymong's not so bad after all. Come on back.
let's go get this quest real quick. I want to get this one done first.
Pre-recorded message begins.
The bloodshots are killing us!
Pre-recorded message ends.
You found the Happy Pig Motel, huh? Yeah, Bloodshots wiped that place out, but good after Roland kicked him out of Sanctuary. You might be able to turn everything back on if you activate that steam pump.
Alright.
Oh man, the steam pumps ain't working either? I see your problem. And I'm gonna take this slow so as you can understand, alright? That thing's broke as hell. Well, better scavenge some replacement parts from the other pumps near the motel.
Alright, let's head over here. Damn it. That works.
Damn Polymongs love building their homes on these southpaw pumps. Well, best kill that Mong so you can get that part you need.
Hold it. Another down. Pretty cool. Stay still.
You went and found the gearbox, huh? Man, those gearboxes sure are the cat's on the safety floor, as we won't say around here. Go ahead and plug her in.
Go ahead and head on over to this way. We're gonna wait and do this one. And there's a reason. Let's go ahead and do this. And all I'm going to kill is Doc Mercy. That's at least the goal. So we'll hope and see that that's what happens. But we'll see. Run. Damn it, I can't jump. No. Yeah, I figured. Chew.
Keep your mitts off my boy! Find your keepers, losers die!
Hello. Not much. I'm just getting my ass handed to me by maniacs and shit. There we go.
What good's your fancy pantsy mids? I'll be damned. That's it. If I'm gonna treat
Alright, let's switch to the E-Tech gun. Of course it's slag. Hold on. Absolutely not. I'm not gonna deal with this being slag.
Why don't you test it out on the local bandits?
This will be a non-elemental E-Tech gun. Well, hell. Looks like phase locking kills everything. I'm pretty good. What about you? Yeah.
I've been doing some research, and it Looks like there's all types of tech guns out there for fighting. Blaster rifles, plasma cannons, rail guns.
You didn't invite me?
Sounds dangerously awesome.
Oh, you know, it's mine and Katie's anniversary. You didn't want to like invite you because I mean, but you know, I'm the third wheel, Ryan. Okay. Now let's go do that other section. Continuing with my true Vault Hunter mode playthrough. Yeah.
I'll play the shit out of the fourth one, as long as it's good. I'll play the shit out of it with you.
I mean, you at least got to play it through once before you can really
Yeah, no, I mean,
deem.
I'm
Okay.
definitely gonna
Okay.
do a playthrough of it. No, what I mean by that is, yeah, it'll determine if I do
The DLC.
you know, multiple playthroughs in the DLC. Yeah.
I still think you need to try the DLC for 3. The DLC for 3 really does good for the game, in my opinion. I think it's a really good DLCs. The writing for the Borderlands DLCs, in my opinion, have always been better than the actual game. I don't know. I just thought they were really good.
Their DLCs have been good in the other games, so I'm sure they are.
Except for Wonderlands. We don't talk about Wonderlands, though. The DLC was the bonus dungeons that it got, that you just do, like, basically boss runs. Wasn't really much of anything. You need to buy a what?
I need to get an external hard drive soon.
I mean,
I
yeah.
have like 500 gigs on the computer.
I mean, you can buy one. I have a 4 terabyte one by Western Digital.
Big ones.
Yeah, and I mean those are what I use. I just set it on
I'll definitely
top.
get one. I just haven't gotten it yet.
Not that expensive. Just I would recommend doing it sooner because I ordered me an ice maker off of Amazon because, you know, 21st century problems. I want cold drinks, and my fridge
doesn't have an ice maker.
No, it's not that new.
That sucks.
Yeah, but since it doesn't have an ice maker and I have to use like ice trays, I sometimes forget to put said ice trays back in with new water, so I don't have ice. So I'm like, fuck that. And I finally bought me an ice maker, and there was an ice maker for $37, and I was going to use it. Did I find the capacitor? I haven't found the capacitor. Okay, that's on me. I was going to use it, but then all of a sudden, it was like, your total is going to be $70. I was like, excuse me? I have Prime, and this is $37. Shipping and handling is $22.
Wow, that's dumb.
It's because of the tariffs.
I bet you my remaining kidney, that pump right there, still got a working capacitor. Just
I think I
would
would have stuck with the putting ice cube trays in the freezer because
well, I didn't buy it.
If it's that cheap of an ice, okay, I was gonna say if it's that cheap of an ice maker, honestly, it's probably not worth.
So I did end up buying one, but there was no shipping and handling. Yeah, it was $57, and I had a gift card, so it lowered it down to $27. So I was actually ending up paying less for this one than the one that was cheaper with shipping and handling. So that was pretty great.
Well, either let's plug that pucker in.
Alright, I gotta go kill some bandits real quick. I'm trying to get that stupid E-Tech mission done for Borderlands 2. You want to reminisce through Borderlands 3 though when I play it? God damn it.
I don't have it installed. Like, I legitimately right now, Night Rain is getting installed, and I will have some gigabytes of space on it. I literally don't have it.
Hell yeah. I'm being chased by a super badass. I'm being chased by a super badass, and it just dealt all my health. Killed it. I killed super badass. Killed super badass. I killed super badass. God damn. I forgot how much I hate this fucking combat rifle. Okay. How many more do I have to kill? 19 of 25. Okay, 5 more. I have to kill 5 more people with this goddamn gun. I hate this fucking gun. Hate this gun. Are you serious? Let me go. Okay, there's them. Let's go start up the Steam thing, the Steam engine.
Well, looks like you got everything you need to repair that steam pump. Just plug in banana boats in, and the bounty board will be as juiced up as an Olympic athlete whose parents have unrealistically high expectations of him.
I have it equipped.
Pump's ready to go, man. Just turn around and watch the sparks fly.
Hey, you! The Bloodshot's just crippled my last courier, Dino. I'll pay you if you mail these packages out quick enough. Grab
Go.
the packages when you're ready to deliver them, kid.
Let's fly away. I do dislike the timed missions. I've always hated the timed missions in the Borderlands series. I don't know. There's that. Jump. Go across. The moment I get done with this fucking quest, I'm switching guns. I guess thank God it's E-Tech. This motherfucker.
Now where was I?
We're done. That's right.
After watching you blast those bandits with that
That's what I'm saying.
I've come to a medically sound conclusion. E-Tech is
You know what type of game I want to play? I just really want to play like a space game where it's like you build your own spaceship, you can harvest resources and planets, and just you can connect with other people. Kind of basically like a space version of fucking, damn it, Sea of Thieves.
Was it like oh my, it's like, was it Star Citizen or something like that?
I have no idea. What Star Citizen?
It's some game my brother and his kid plays. It's where you literally, it's that.
Oh, okay. That's fun. Cause I mean that's what was it? No Man's Sky was supposed to be, but
Yeah.
I don't feel like you get to like really upgrade your ship that much. Maybe you do, and I just haven't played it through that much. To be fair, I never really gave it a chance. Like I played it once, and then I never really gave it a chance. I'd be willing to go back to it just to test it out and see how much I like it, because there was like building in that game.
I didn't understand that game a lot, and that's like my own fault because I didn't look into it at all. I just tested it out on my own. And I got into space, and I was like, oh, I want to fly over there, and then I ran out of my like hyperspace fuel or whatever it is, so I was flying really slow in space, and I was like, yeah, this is retarded, and I uninstalled it.
Yeah. You kind of.
I didn't realize if I realized, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, I kind of before I just go exploring
Anywhere.
planet to planet, I need resources.
Yeah,
It's my own fault.
you need resources, and I think that's something I would do. I would probably start over. I would go slow at it. I would learn everything, and kind of do that. Okay, well, thanks for stopping by, though. For even being here, that's awesome. Ooh, is this a... Ooh, I got another class mod, the Killer Cat. Well, thanks for lurking. But yeah, I think I would give No Man's Sky another chance. Now, you know, you want to know what game I would honestly give a chance to? Again, if they would just fix it, is God damn it, it's the Bethesda space game. You know the one I'm talking about, Star something. It's their new game that they released that everyone hated. It was like their space themes game. Hello. Hi, BL2 guy. Yeah, look it up for me because I honestly can't remember the fucking name. I think it's on Game Pass. It's free.
Oh, Starfield.
Yeah, Starfield. Everyone hated Starfield, and I think the major reason why they hated it is because everything was a load screen. Like, there wasn't any, like, big open thing. Like, you couldn't really fly that much in space. It was just kind of like, you can go to space, and then it's basically Destiny loading screen. You choose the world you want to go to. And it was like...
Graphics are good on it, though.
It was a beautiful game, don't get me wrong. It played exactly like a Destiny, it played exactly like an Elder Scrolls game, or like a, I can't even think. I am playing on Steam right now. BLT guy.
I could see how something like that would kind of kill a game, because like, that's kind of the whole point of the game.
You want to explore space, and like I could understand if like it was limited to like a sector, like you can only explore this much of this universe. Yep, I'm playing Borderlands 2 on Steam right now. And I could totally get behind that. Like, don't get me wrong. That makes total sense. Like, you're limited to this part of space, and it could be something akin to like the size of like Skyrim's map. Because Skyrim's map was completely open world. The only time you loaded in Skyrim was when you entered cities.
Right. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm not saying I need to...
Yeah, we don't need
gigantic city
like No Man's Sky. We don't need No Man's Sky level like non-loading, because No Man's Sky you could fly anywhere.
Don't get me wrong, it'd be badass if we had stuff like that.
Absolutely, it would be.
But at the same time, you can't have a loading screen every 5 seconds.
Exactly, it kills the game, and that's what a lot of people didn't like about it. So I think if they took another crack at it and made it to where it's like, oh, instead of just loading, you actually get this instead, I think they could have fixed it. But yeah, do you play Borderlands 2 on Steam, or do you play it on other things? Ooh, I got a Bladed Emperor. I got another Bladed Emperor.
Alright, mindless
Bladed Emperor.
You're looking
basically.
for a really hot chick with blue tattoos and mystical powers. A siren, specifically one named Lilith. The official
I'm on Xbox X. Oh, that's cool. Are you also excited for Borderlands 4? I need to turn this game down just a bit, or turn myself up. There we go. I am super excited for Borderlands 4. I'm praying that it is deliciously good. Yeah, we don't have a sniper rifle to kill you with, so we're not even gonna try. I love slag grenades. I love slag grenades. Can't go wrong with a little bit of slag grenades. Oh. A goddamn bombers. Really? No! They got me. Do you have a favorite character? And I simply feel like we're gonna be better in my opinion. I mean, we can only hope that it even reaches a little bit of what Borderlands 2 had. That's all we can hope for. You like Krieger Zero? My favorite between Krieg and Zero is definitely Krieg. I wasn't really a Zero player.
I really got to play Krieg because I never bought like the DLC to like play him. Because you had to buy the character, right? He wasn't just free.
Yeah, I think he came with something.
Yeah. And now I do remember seeing you play him. He seemed like a cool character, but I never personally played him. But his kit seemed cool. It was neat. The whole like, oh, you get to play a psycho. That's like, you know,
yeah.
that's cool.
If you want Borderlands 2 to be played on easy mode, you basically just load up the Gunzerker. That's kind of how that. I mean, what do you do when you can wield 2 of any weapon and have nearly infinite ammo regen?
Even without like using, let's say you don't even use the OP guns. So,
Yeah. The money shot.
What are the
Money
two
shot.
OP guns?
Northfleet Grog Nozzle.
Yeah, Northfleet Grog Nozzles. Yeah, even if you don't use those, just being able to dual wield weapons like that in of itself is such a good ability.
You have one slag weapon in one of his hands, and then you have any other weapon in his other hand, and your money shot goes off. It's insane. You kill everything. Yeah, it is what it is, though. Don't get me wrong. I think Sal was definitely needed for raid bosses because obviously Ultimate Vault Hunter version 1. What am I getting trapped on? Jesus. Ultimate Vault Hunter version 1.1, when they first dropped Ultimate Vault Hunter, it was literally like, hey, let's make all the enemies not take any elemental damage.
You know, I wouldn't hate that. Like if that's like an option, like you go through your normal Vault Hunter mode and Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, and then they're like, okay, you guys want a real challenge? Here's a version of the game that is incredibly hard and the enemies are just super highly scaled. If you want to really challenge yourself and try to like play against these bosses, here's that option for you, but you don't have to like. You're not gonna make the game like impossible. That would be cool.
Pimpernel. I have used the Pimpernel, but I have not done the build around it. My build is normally Maya, Cat Class Mod, Grog Nozzle, and Sandhawk. That's normally the build I go for Maya. And then Bone of the Ancients, Blood of the Ancients, stuff like that. That's normally what I go for, like the good old Maya stuff. But I am playing on a modded version of 2. So it's called Borderlands Reborn. Or it's Borderlands Exodus, my bad. And it does change quite a few things about the game, which is super cool. Oh, nice. Like increased drop rates. Awesome. And also changed some legendaries and some colors and some guns.
I've been observing this siren, Lilith, since the opening of the vault. She appears to be using iridium to enhance her natural phase-walking abilities. This naturally leads me to assume some unspoken connection between
That's what I think would be
Sirens,
a neat addition in Borderlands 4. Like on guns, you could like change. You'd have to meet certain requirements, or have to have certain things, or find certain things in the game. But you could change the element of a gun.
Well, I think that's something that I don't know if that's officially what they're doing, because they are doing something akin to like any gun can spawn with any manufacturer's like modifier thingies. So I don't know if there's officially gun crafting, but there is something along the lines of like you could get a gun that is one of every type of gun corporation essentially. Like it could have a Jacob's sight, it could have a Hyperion barrel, it could have a Molly 1 grip, stuff like that. So I don't know if enemies will drop gun pieces as well as guns themselves. I don't know. That would be very interesting, and I would love to see that happen, but we'll see. I think gun crafting could be really fun. It would also give you like a new way to like get like cool items without having to rely purely on legendaries or epic drops. You could be like, I built this gun and it's fucking cool because I got this really good set of rolls.
See, that'd be even cool that they like excluded legendaries. They're like, hey, legendaries are legendaries. They're what you get. You can't modify those. But other guns, like your basic guns, Yeah, you can modify them a little bit or do different augmentations to them. That would be pretty neat. Because I hate, like, I know, like, Borderlands doesn't necessarily have, like, a meta, but, like, I do hate, like, when we talk about, like, the grog nozzle and stuff like that. If you want
That
to
was
do
the
a bunch of
meta.
damage, you
Yeah.
may as well have that. Yeah,
Well,
it is
wasn't
pretty much like a meta.
well,
like,
the grog nozzle wasn't about doing damage. The grog nozzle was about healing, because it was the one gun in the game that gave you 45% of your total HP back when you had it equipped, because it was a Moxie weapon. If you didn't know. And all Moxie weapons in Borderlands 2 give you health back when you shoot them. Grog nozzle was 45%. It was the highest.
yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Build 0 and raid boss. Yeah, I have heard about that. I've never ran. Yeah, I've never ran it on Salvador. I've played one Salvador. I think got him to level 65, and then I was like, I'm not having fun because I'm killing everything too fast.
You're not gonna convince me you happen to find one of the
Hey, what
remaining three
happens?
just by
I'll
drawing
be right back.
tattoos
Yeah.
on some random chick's corpse. No, I will admit.
Go here. I feel like the audio for like the dialogue is. But yeah, I
Sometimes you idiots tried it, but now my office smells like blood and marker fumes. So quit it.
But I mean, you could, to be fair, you can say that really about anyone, because like if you build anyone to spec to fight a raid boss, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get that perfect build. Like, there are obviously some people that are just built for raid bossing, and there are some that are built for co-op, and then there are some that are built for solo. It just truly depends on how you build them. Like, Gage can have her infinite shield. Maya has basically running around with 0 HP constantly because she's regenerating so much AP at a constant. Well, thank you for the follow. She's running through the entire world at 0 HP at fucking Mach 5. And then you have Krieg, who's literally unkillable once you get to a certain point in the game. And then you have Salvador, who's just over there just money-shotting people, killing them instantly. And I need to go to Sanctuary now. And then you have Zero, who goes invisible, throws some kunai, and then just like, pop, pop, you're dead. And then you have Axton, who can traverse an entire map in like 0.5 seconds because of how you can build him. So I think that's always really cool though, how like regardless of who you want to play, they're all powerful in their own way. But then you have the Borderlands 3 characters, and Borderlands 3 characters are just kind of like, all right, who's the most OP today? I think it's still between Flak and Amara. Amara, I think, just does more damage base. Flak does so much more crit damage. It's insane. But yeah. Who knows? But that will be the next game I have to play, which is Borderlands 3.
Oh, right. I was supposed to be studying the effects of these E-Tech guns on
Get rid of
bandits.
this.
Right now, it looks like
I'll keep that because I don't have a pistol. Getting rid of these because I have a better shotgun. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think the only difference is, I think on Axton, you don't have to mod anything, if I'm correct. I could be incorrect. I don't believe you have to mod anything on Axton, and Axton just moves fast. He is speed. Capacity.
Try not to die.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. But Borderlands 2 is still my favorite. I also love the mod pack that I'm using, because the mod pack I'm using is trying to force it to have Borderlands 3 level graphics on board. Yeah, Axton is just fucking fast. Alright, let's go to Frostburn now. My least favorite map is Frostburn Canyon. Alright, let's go. But it's where you can get the Hellfire, so it's like, do I hate it? Not really.
The Firehawk should be around here somewhere. Stay alert. That's weird. The Bloodshot Bandit clan seems to be attacking Firehawk's lair. They probably left here unmatched with any reinforcements.
There we go.
Those should lead you to the Firehawk. That or just follow the screaming.
Step off, Vault Hunter. This is between the Bloodshots and the Firehawk. Once my boys bring his ass back to me, he's gonna pay for every bloodshot. We're gonna string him up from his own freaking intestine.
We're just making sure that I'm not getting hit. Keeping inertia going. I will eventually max out inertia. I just don't have it because I'm trying to max out Cataclysm. One of the cool parts about this mod pack, though, that I'm using, the Exodus mod, is it does nerf Maya a little bit. It nerfs her cloud kill skill, so it doesn't nerf damage. It just nerfs the cooldown. So it's a 20-second cooldown on cloud kill instead of I think it was 12. So it's like an additional 8 seconds on the cooldown. Yeah. I wouldn't even suggest jailbreaking to play mods, to be fair, because I mean it's fun to play them, don't get me wrong, but also it may not even be worth it because eventually you'll have other games to play. But yeah, it is fun if you ever do get a PC and you ever do get the Borderlands 2 on PC. I mean, it's fun to look into modding. It just freshens up the game a little bit. It makes it to where like you're not playing the same game again, because I've played through Borderlands 2 so not as many times as like other people, don't get me wrong, because I know for a fact like the Borderlands 2 streamers like Killer 6 and Jolts and all of them, they have played through Borderlands so much. Do I kill him? Do I kill him? I kill him. God. Where are you? I need to get a different shield. Are you outside? I'm so confused. Now, one of the things I'm not looking forward to in Borderlands 4 is the fact that they got rid of the mini-map. Like, why would you get rid of the mini-map? I love looking up and seeing my mini-map. Favorite gun?
The Firehawk has harassed the Bloodshots for some time, but they have never mounted such a large-scale assault on the Firehawk before. I wonder what's given them such confidence.
I don't know. Oh, I do know. Hold on. I'm gonna turn this. Lotta boom. Okay. My favorite gun in the entire franchise. Option. Audio. My favorite gun. I turned that down way too bad. My favorite gun in the entire franchise would definitely have to be... I'm gonna stick with it, Hellfire. Borderlands 1 made me fall in love with Hellfire, and I think it's still iconically my favorite one. Now, what they did do in Borderlands 3, kind of pissed off about, but Borderlands 2 Hellfire and Borderlands 1 Hellfire, beautiful. I love them both. They're just iconic. Just the iconic, super powerful fire SMG. Pop, pop. Oh, these people. But I would have to say, in a close second, on like what gun is the best, If we break it down based off games, Borderlands 1 favorite game. Borderlands 1 favorite gun in that game is the Hellfire. Borderlands 2, my favorite gun in this game is probably the Unnaturals. Got you. Sledge shotgun was fun, especially when you would mod it to where like you could just throw your friends across the map. That was so much fun. Oh, I love just launching people with Sledge's shotgun.
You think the Firehawks got rolling, huh? You know, I heard the Firehawks people fight guys like fudge smoothies. But nah, I'm sure your bad about Roland's just fine. Of course, if Roland hadn't been such a dumbass in the first place, he wouldn't.
Borderlands 2, my favorite legendary in Borderlands 2 would honestly probably be the Butcher. I love the Butcher in Borderlands 2. I think it's such a fun shotgun. The fact that it regenerates ammo while you fire it, and the fire rate on that is insane. So that's why the Butcher is probably my favorite gun in Borderlands 2. Now, if I'm going Borderlands 3,
even if you do rescue Roland from this Firehawk guy, Crimson Raiders ain't exactly along for this world.
probably the Brainiac. The blue electric shotgun that chains between enemies is really fun. I love that shotgun. I used it for the longest time once I got it. Wonderlands. My favorite gun in the Wonderlands is the live wire. That one was fun. Wonderlands, shockingly, I didn't feel like Wonderlands had a lot of legendaries. It just dropped them very frequently. So that was my favorite legendary to use in Wonderlands. I also do enjoy Wonderlands. I think Wonderlands is a very good game. We don't talk about the DLC because it doesn't have DLC in my mind, but I think the game itself was very good.
Please stop.
Oh my god, I exploded everything. Run. Oh, I'm glad I can fucking move. Go, got you. Run. Inertia. Go faster. Keep my shield up. It's trying. It's just the fire damage. There we go. What is shooting me? Gotcha. Do you have a favorite gun in Borderlands 3 or Wonderlands?
This is it. The Firehawk's hideout.
I enjoyed Wonderlands more than I should have, but it was such a good game. But I also love D&D, so Wonderlands was super fun. Oh shit, I didn't know you came from that side of the wall. Haven't played Wonderlands? Ooh, I recommend it. It's really fun to play. I feel like it has a lot of what Borderlands 3 brought, but I feel like the story is so good. The alternate fire rate, like, it basically is the gameplay from Borderlands 3, but in my opinion, a better story. Now, the end game of Wonderlands and the DLC, it falls flat. It's really bad. But everything else is really good.
That's the sound of progress, baby.
But if you don't really care about in-game and just care about playing through, it's really fun. Like, the multi-classing aspect of, like, the multi-classing aspect of having two different classes, very D&D heavy. It's so much fun. Those are my favorites. Yep. I know exactly which one. The Shocking Awe. Or just the AAA. Shocking Awe was my favorite. That you could get early. From Gigavolt, I think is his name.
How you doing? The bandits call me the Firehawk, but the name's Lilith.
Alright, let's
I'm with
revive
the
you.
Raiders like you. I keep the bandits in line so Roland can focus on taking down Jack.
Yep.
Anyway, long story, lots of internal bleeding. Could you help me up?
Yep. You. This is running, right? Okay, everything's on.
I need a pick-me-up. Give me some iridium, will ya? I should have some in one of my strong boxes.
Alright. I love the one pump chump. That was a fun shotgun. Also the Hellraiser shotgun. That was so much fun. I love that one.
The stuff. Give it here.
The Doom reference on that one was really fun. And every time you shot it or reload it, it would do the so fun. I'm trying to think. I think the DLC in Borderlands 3, in all honesty, if you just play through Borderlands 3 strictly for the DLC, like if you play through the game once, obviously, and then you play the DLC, I highly think it's worth it. I think the DLC for Borderlands 3 is really good. I like it a lot.
Now the real fun begins.
I don't really hate any of them. I love the Handsome Casino. The Handsome Casino in Borderlands 3 was so good. That. Die! How old do I think you are? I don't know. 21? Maybe? I just recently turned 27, so I'm not sure. I played Borderlands 1 back when I was in, I want to say 13. Okay. Well, all right.
They found another way in.
All right, let me.
Well done.
Oh God.
We got psychos incoming.
Dude. Oh. Yeah, my dad is who got me into gaming. I played off of his Sega and his PlayStation 1 is what I started with. Dad introduced me? Yeah. My dad is who introduced me to gaming. It was Sega. What was the other thing? Oh, God. I'm trying to remember. One was Sega. Dreamcast. That's what it was. The Sega and the Dreamcast is what I played. And I remember playing Paperboy and Street Fighter and Mario. PS3 with Borderlands 1. Nice. That's a good one. I did not get a PlayStation 3 until I purchased Final Fantasy 13 for it. And Final Fantasy 13 was the first Final Fantasy that I played through all the way.
Feeling tapped out though. Could you give me another hunk of
Final Fantasy
iridium?
13.
Iridium now. Talk later.
I have like a weird sort of amalgamation of games that I like. I don't really like multiplayer shooter games, like Call of Duty and those types of games, but I absolutely love looter shooters. I love RPGs. I love JRPGs. I just love solo games. Solo games have always been my favorite.
Yeah. Since the vault opened, my siren powers have been getting a little...
But I have been branching out, been trying to...
No idea why. Now, let's talk about rescuing my boyfriend.
Guessing this is like more of her like bedroom area. And
Before the bloodshots arrive,
over here is probably like
Jack plans to do.
stuff area.
Have to find him. I gotta head
What's
back
over
to
here?
Sanctuary.
This area look like.
But first, I'm gonna teleport you into the Bloodshot stronghold.
Holy shit, that's awesome.
You'll catch him by
Oh,
surprise and have a real
perfect.
advantage. It'll be great.
Hold still.
That's awesome, dude. That's the type of stuff you just post. You like make a TikTok.
10 feet, didn't I?
Wild.
Still getting used to this.
I don't think I've
Reminds me, though,
ever.
Bloodshot stronghold is full of real tough customers. Might want to train a bit before you take them on. You're doing good out there, by the way. Keep it up.
I think I've gotten one perfect weapon in all of Borderlands 2, and it was a Hellfire. That is the only perfect I've ever gotten. Ooh, that's nice. That's amazing. I will say there is one thing I like about Borderlands 3. Now that I think about it, it's the gifting system. When you can gift friends or just people that you meet that aren't even in your game, you can just mail them guns that are in your inventory or stuff like that. That's really fun. All right, we got some questing to do. Yeah, and the fact that it's cross-platform,
Be careful. The
super
Bloodshot's
good.
camped out all around the dam. You'll want to get a vehicle to soak up some bullets for you.
Also, I do love the idea that they did with it, where like gun manufacturers, the more you would use a weapon from a manufacturer, they would send you stronger and stronger guns because they want you to keep promoting their weaponry. And I always thought that was really cool. Now,
Hey, I got a job. So I kinda inspired a cult?
Yep.
And not the fun ask you for.
Crossplay on Borderlands 2 would have been
I
fun.
need you to infiltrate the Children of the Firehawk and find out if they're planning anything shady. I do it myself, but I'm kind of worried.
All right, I think we're gonna do that one second. We're gonna do this one in memoriam first.
Go talk to the cult's leader.
This one only requires us to stay here, whereas the other one requires us to travel to other locations.
Ever faked your own death? Tricky stuff. Did it a couple years back to throw Hyperion off my trail, but apparently some bandit's been spying on me. He's gonna tell Hyperion what he knows, unless you take him out first.
Let's go. I probably could have driven over, but didn't feel like it. Might be able to farm. Oh, whoops. I went too far. Over here. What the hell? What the hell? I think I'm gonna play Amara when I play 3 again. Amara is always really fun, and I just like playing Sirens. They're super fun. I just like playing characters that do a lot of elemental damage.
Just drop something. Check it out.
Drop a legendary? Ooh, he dropped an incendiary fastball. That's fun.
We at Hyperion are skeptical. The bandit Lilith was confirmed dead after the liberation of New Haven. We will need to listen to your footage before payment can be processed. Leave the echoes in the attached dead drop locations.
Find those echoes, killer. If Hyperion finds out I'm alive and working with the Crimson Raiders, it could be New Haven all over again.
Alrighty then. Here's the first echo. And we're gonna go over here and grab the next one. We're already over here. Run across, run across. I don't know, other than the stuff that they've announced for Borderlands 4, I truly don't know what else I would want them to add at this very moment. It's hard to know what I want until like I play the game and I feel and like see the things that they didn't add. So far, what they've stated is going to be in the game, I'm excited for. And I'm excited that they listened to people. But I don't know what else I would want. Is the thing. So, we shall see. Filling all these racks. Absolutely, you're not attacking me.
That was interesting. My training's paying
No.
off.
Don't like you random birds attacking me. Jump down. Walk across. Is that possible? Yes, it's very possible.
So what's the emergency?
I liquefied a guy.
Come again?
I was out hunting and I found some of that iridium stuff, and one of those weird worshiper guys sees me, and I chase him down and grab him, and he just...
Liquefied?
It was awesome. I don't know if it's because of the vault opening or being a siren or both, but this iridium stuff is the tits.
You look really pale.
Yeah, I passed out a few times, but this
Okay.
could be huge.
That's pretty cool. I will say the graphics that I am using right now off the mod, if I go to visuals, it is doing more Borderlands 3 level. So this is Borderlands 2, obviously with the harsh black lines. And then this is more Borderlands 3 preset that I'm on, where like the lines are vaguely there and it's less pronounced. I'm fine with any, to be completely fair.
I think I'm gonna leave now.
Okay.
But I do want them to bring back more cell shading. I think that's where they were the strongest at, the cell shader aspect. Borderlands 3, it felt like it was lost. I also just want them to bring back the comedy, like the good comedy. It doesn't need to be like I'm literally like crying type laughter, but like I want like comedy. I feel like we just kind of lost that with the new game. Yeah. I'm also excited for their new take on new legendaries, and I've talked about this multiple times. They've already stated they're reducing the amount of legendaries they're gonna have in the game, but my hot take for legendaries is, and this is purely just me, I think each gun manufacturer needs to have one legendary for each weapon type and gear type. I feel like that would give us a ton of different legendaries to choose from. That would mean Jacob, Smalley One, Hyperion, Vault, Vladoff, Doll, who else ever. If they all had one legendary SMG, that would automatically give us like 7 different legendary SMGs to choose from. And I feel like that would be a lot better in my opinion. Yeah, Borderlands 3. It wasn't even kills in Borderlands 3. You walk up to a vending machine and the item of the day was literally a legendary in Borderlands 3. It was ridiculous. It was like, why am I playing this game if you're just going to spawn legendaries in the vending machine? I distinctly remember one time I loaded into a new save, brand new character. I think it was Flack. And I shit you not, I walk up to the first vending machine after you get to like where Lilith is like in like the first place right before you meet Reese and everything. I go to the gun one from Marcus, filled with legendaries. I'm like, what? I'm level 4. Why are there 15 legendaries for me to choose from right now? And why are all of them
Just
terrible?
left them for dead in the snow, evidently. The raiders could use the help. You should track them down.
It was just wild. But that was before they got the dedicated loot drop system, to be completely fair.
Well, I'm sorry. I just got here.
I'm a little busy waging a one-woman war on every bandit in the tundra, so you can focus on taking down Jack. But hey, if you want to hang out, I can just give up this Firehawk thing and let the Bloodshots overrun Sanctuary.
No, you're right, of course.
Are you sure? Okay, Coco, we can talk about boys.
I'll just talk to you once I find the vault.
All right, let's go ahead and do this now.
Sorry for... Well, sorry.
Play hard to get. That's how you do it.
But yeah, between this game and Child of Light and like other RPG games that I play, I have so many games I have to record before Borderlands 4 comes out and consumes my entire life. Right, Ryan?
You won't find better merchandise anywhere else.
Slag.
Sorry, what's it?
I said I have so many games I have to record before Borderlands 4 comes out and consumes my life. That'll be the only game I'll be playing for a very long time.
I'll have to take, depending on when's it come out?
September 12th.
Okay.
I'll have to put in
You'll
for
have
the.
to
I'll have to
take
put-
a day
yeah.
or two off of work and play it as soon as it comes out.
That's what
Stream
I'm.
the shit out of it.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take off that Friday so that way I can install it on that Thursday. Day one loading in, regardless if anyone else is ready to play it.
Final Fantasy dating mod?
Sadly, I don't have that.
I am Incinerator Clayton.
Check.
How'd you soft lock the beacon mission? Like fall through the ice or something?
If you truly wish to serve our mother, you must pass a
Did it
test.
not want to?
Use a fire weapon to send my brothers to the eternal flame. Then collect their ashes and
Christian, have you had a chance to play Doom Eternal or the Dark Ages yet?
No. I've been trying to play through Borderlands 2 as quickly as I can.
Sure. Let me know when you do end up playing it. The game's pretty fun.
I will probably stream it. I can stream a bit tonight once I get further in this. I've only been streaming for about an hour. That's weird. I mean, you can save and quit. That's wild that happened. There we go. Kenyon.
What you up to, Colin? How them ribs turn out?
Oh, nice. I'm glad you played it.
Who's next? Stay still. Bedtime.
I'll have to play Dark Ages here soon, because there's a person in my chat that says it's pretty fun. What? What'd you say? Yeah, but your opinion doesn't matter.
That's absolutely.
Super badass brutalizer. I hope he doesn't tell me to drop my gear, he'll let me go. I hope they bring back the iconic voice lines for enemies in 4. That'll be fun. Alright guys, when we play Borderlands 4, we all have to be something different. We're all for playing the Siren. Or we're all for playing the Forge Guard or whatever. I will say one of the cool things about like Wonderlands and the pre-sequel, I loved when you could inspect other players and see what they had in their inventory, what they had equipped, and what like their skill tree build was. I thought that was really fun. Because I always liked seeing what other people were building. being like, oh, that's a fun build. Maybe I'll try that.
Children now know an ecstasy. Unfortunate news. There are idolaters among us. Children who have betrayed their one true mother, the Firehawk.
How far have you made it in Doom: The Dark Ages?
I'm chapter 9.
Nice. Did you tell?
I'm not sure how many chapters there are.
Okay. Did you tell Colin that you got the Night Rain?
I did not, because I haven't been on at all.
Oh.
Yeah, this freaking nerd just gifted me Night Rain for some reason.
I don't even know what that is.
The
The
new
Elden Ring game.
The new Elden Ring.
That was interesting. Stay put. Shut up.
Soft lock are hell. Damn, I'm sorry. Hate the soft locks and on speedruns. Are you just doing regular? Are you just doing regular UVHM, or are you doing like any OP levels as well?
Yeah, get out of here, nerd.
What?
I was talking to these demons.
Oh. Ah, OB10 geared Sal. Yep.
Enough.
Yeah, that's gonna be my least favorite thing doing is the OP runs. So I'll eventually have to do that. Probably won't do it for when I do the DLC. I'll probably play the DLC on base, and then I'll get to OP10 and then play the fight for. Yeah. I like the OP runs, but I also don't think I am skilled enough on Maya to do the OP runs consecutively. So I'll probably make it to OP10, and then I will do the fight for Sanctuary, and then after that, I'll probably descale it down to another level when I do the other DLCs, just because I'll be like, I don't want to kill myself. I mean, that's basically what they did, Ryan, for Ultimate Vault Hunter. They were basically just like, here's your version of Ultimate Vault Hunter that you can play. And it'll be extremely hard. And we didn't get... Oh yeah, we did.
As weird as this cult is, I gotta admit, seeing them kill that false god for me was kind of flattering. I'm a bad person.
Maya's just not fun to play on the OP levels. By herself, at least. Go turn this in. Like, I know I can get to OP10 on Maya, because I've done it before. It's just the issue is once I get to OP10, I don't want to play anymore. But at least I'll have my super OP cloud kill skill. That's something.
Calm down. That was awesome.
How long do you get to establish board on that, Christian? Or how long do you plan on streaming?
I feel like streaming this because I just started it at like 5 o'clock. I'm trying to get at least I want to play until at least 7:30.
Gotcha.
I don't
y'all want to switch?
Well, I was gonna switch to Doom. Let's see. Damage. We're gonna level up. Do chain reaction. Reaction's a fun one. Hey. Yep. That's the build. Corrosion and slag from Maya is the build. I do love running at least one fire weapon because fire is my favorite element. Yep, you cannot move if you're Maya. You have to clear out all the enemies one at a time. If I didn't have the chain lightning, I would normally run magic missile.
These people are weird, but they only seem to hurt themselves and that Scorch guy. Maybe we should just leave.
The enkindling is almost upon us, Dorn. But the Firehawk spoke to me in a dream and demanded another sacrifice.
No, I didn't.
The burning of her favorite son, the midget known as Matchstick. You must take him to the soaring dragon in the southern shelf and incinerate him within the jaws of the great mechanical beast who dwells there.
All right. All right, let's run over here. That's tilting. I'm so sorry that that happened to you. You did a one life with... Damn. Yeah, I don't do one lives. I just don't need extra pressure. I play for fun, not for anxiety. But then I play League of Legends and I just go like, what the fuck am I doing? Oh.
Throwing grenade!
Oh, he dropped a legendary all the way over here.
Back.
I do still hope in Borderlands 4 they still alert us like if a legendary drops from like a huge loot source. Like they ping it somewhere or they put it on like the compass or something like in Borderlands 3. Because that was nice to know like, hey, you have a legendary. Point. Run. Of this grenade.
Stay still. Just give up. You won't enjoy this. Hold it. Pull.
Keep it going.
Finally made it to the Act 1 boss.
What game you playing?
Diablo 2, but it's Project Diablo. It's a big modded version.
Oh yeah.
Done a lot of changes, like all the melee classes now. When they're melee, we get all melee weapons get splash damage now. And they've
Yeah, that's pretty
redone
nice.
some of the skills. They've
That's super cool.
done different abilities. They've made actual quality of life changes on some of the in-game rune words, and it's all online playable. They've got servers up and everything like that. It runs off of
Nice.
the actual game files and stuff. So
Heck yeah.
there's a whole lot they did. They've made it kind of like Path of Exile, to where there's like maps and stuff now. The whole idea was there's a couple guys who really like Diablo 2.
I like that.
The hardest fight in the game, which is Lilith. It's Uber Lilith. You have to do a fuck ton of shit. And all the time that I've played, I've never been able to beat her by myself or anything. You kind of need a specific build and some stuff, yada yada yada. Make it damn, like I said, they've kind of just rebalanced and retuned everything that they could. They thought it worked out good. Fuck. They've done a pretty decent job.
Now, if only Doom was multiplayer. 2 Doom Slayers versus all those demons. Basically easy mode. Are you playing Doom? Very nice. Is the rocket launcher powerful? Shoot the ground, see if it kills you.
Oh, it already warned me, but yes, I took it.
Because I don't want to lose my paste. Come on.
So it goes. Calm down. That you are powerless.
Alright, let's continue going. Probably kill Flint again, just to see if you can drop the Thunderbolt. Thunderball, not the Thunderbolt.
You know, if these guys really are just sitting around burning one another for giggles, maybe we don't have to worry about them. That'd be nice.
Alright, let's place you. Yes.
Get to the incinerator console and give him what he wants, I guess.
I made an adult purchase today. I bought a wet dry vac and it's been the best thing ever. Yeah. I needed to shampoo my floors, but I also wanted to vacuum at the same time. And he did not drop him. Damn.
Stop. Another down.
Alright, well, we're gonna save and quit and then reload. Frostburn Canyon. Is Bailey home today? Or is he working? Okay. I was gonna text him and see if he wanted to play League with us once I get done streaming Borderlands.
Thank you, Torch. It is time for the enkindling.
Clayton said the enkindling? That could be very bad. Or it could be like a cookout.
Okay, no worries. I'll probably be streaming a different game, but feel free to come back. Thanks for this, the follow in the chat. Ah, come on, hit him.
Done so well, Torch. Once the enkindling is complete, we shall all receive our reward. The preparations are complete.
sounds pretty evil. Just head to this
Have a good one.
Things get creepy, I'll make an
Oh
appearance.
God, I
Careful.
hate the fire guys. Run. Hello. I am streaming some Borderlands 2 right now.
I'm about to go in the main area and
Right there.
see clean bows
Hear me, bitches!
Alright, hold on, let me...
Give me your damn
If he doesn't, I can. This I invited him. I don't know.
I sent him an invite.
Okay, cool. Once he joins,
You might, I think you'll probably have to move him.
Yeah, once he joins, I can also just give him access. Your
Hello? Oh.
I'm just streaming some Borderlands 2. Well, I mean, I figured. Okay, there we go.
Oh, how your streams been going?
Pretty good. I've up to, I think, 45 followers on Twitch, and you need 50 to be a partner. And then I'm almost at the max watch time hours needed to become a partner on YouTube, so we're getting there.
Hell yeah.
Getting there. That's awesome. Know. I'm also getting there on TikTok, too.
Nice, nice. I don't really mess with TikTok.
TikTok is very nice because it honestly probably has the best algorithm for just pushing everything. And so that's why I stream to TikTok too.
Fair enough.
Because I've gotten people that have watched me on TikTok and then followed me on YouTube or Twitch because they wanted direct access to some of the links I place, specifically when I do like modded Final Fantasy games. They're like, oh, can you send the link? And I'll be like, I mean, yeah, it's in the description, or here's my Twitch, and it's in the description of the Twitch. And then that's how they get what they get.
Nice. I like it.
A lot of people don't, Final Fantasy 13 too, a lot of people didn't know about the community patch fix, so I had to help them. Because Square Enix doesn't like to take care of their shit. And so they make the fucking community fix it for them.
Heimer dinger donger. Give me one. I'll be right back.
Stop struggling. Another one down! Flag.
Ignorant of the fire!
Your goddess has arrived, and she's very disappointed. Vault Hunter, I'll get these civilians back to Sanctuary. In the meantime, smite these bitches.
Hey, it's Clayton. I mean, we'll try it just to see. Pop.
Stay put! And stay down.
Get popped. Who's what?
Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
That's Cody.
Cody.
Woods.
Okay. I'm Ian.
But is Ian you?
Yes.
Sacrifices back to Sanctuary. Great job taking care of
Only
the
a
cult.
couple more months until Borderlands 4, everybody.
God sucks.
We owe you our lives, Vault
Guys?
Hunter.
Borderlands
Worship
47.
the Vault Hunter. Worship the Vault
No,
Hunter.
you're thinking of Final Fantasy.
Whoops. Come on back.
Well, there's no new Final Fantasy out, but I will eventually get the new Final Fantasy 16 for PC.
You said Borderlands 47.
Oh.
47 different ones.
You ready, Ian?
Yep. I think canonically, if you're adding the Telltales, I think there's only there's 8 total games once 4 is released, because there's 1 through 3, the 2 Telltales, Wonderlands. Nope, there's 7. Telltales, Wonderlands. Oh, I was forgetting pre-sequel. So no, there is 8. You have those 4 plus the main 3. Across, jumping across.
I would definitely rather play Aurora.
I still don't think I've played her yet.
She is
Bunny
fun.
Rabbit.
The bunny rabbit.
She the bunny.
Her and Mel are the only ones that I haven't played.
Is it just
I've
because you
also
don't?
not played Mel.
Is it just because you don't have access to them, or because you choose not to play?
I just haven't. I've seen Aurora's gameplay and it just doesn't seem fun to play as her.
Fair enough.
And then Mel.
The bouncing aspect.
I think Mel is
Broken. OP.
somebody.
Didn't exist.
Somebody traded a job for that character.
somebody got a bad deal.
Friggin' cults.
Like, there's no way that. Yeah, like I said, somebody was literally like, "Look, I will promote you so fucking hard if you can make a champion that I can actually be good at the game that I've been a part of creating for all these years."
Specifically one that blocks and reflects all damage back to the original caster.
She's just from the hit TV show Arcane. They had to attract people to their small indie game.
Yeah, they're small,
I mean,
millions of dollars worth of game.
Nobody seems to be around.
That's what it is.
Just drive up and honk your horn. Maybe this won't.
I want people to be able to play all the characters from Arcane because they want them to be promoted.
Yeah, it's literally the new version of a kids TV show getting canceled because it can't sell toys. They're fucking implementing.
And notice how SpongeBob in the Battle before the Bikini Bottom didn't add any new characters when they released their remaster. You don't mess with perfection. All I'm saying.
Fact.
I ain't ever seen a SpongeBob game that tried to promote anything other than SpongeBob.
Have you ever played Grand Theft Auto 7 Bikini Bottom?
No, but I did play the Nicktoons Racing.
I stole that fucking burger mobile every time, bro.
Every time.
They never saw that shit coming.
Or the Nicktoons Unite, where you got to play as Danny Phantom, SpongeBob, Jimmy Neutron, or Timmy Turner.
That was an interesting choice.
They made 2 of those games, I'm pretty sure.
They did.
Yeah, they were fun.
That was awesome.
But the thing is, if we're really looking at it, Timmy Turner had the power of wishing. Why was there a game at all?
That boy is cheating for sure.
That boy can literally just be like, "Hey Wanda, hey Cosmo, I wish." And they're not even genie wishes. They're fairy wishes. So there's not even like a secret like backlash that's going to hurt him. The fact that it comes out like later on and like the canon that Timmy fucking made a wish with Cosmo and then made Cosmo forget the wish to never age.
Yeah, that shit was fucked up.
Yeah, it was. I think I'm gonna make it to the Bloodshot Stronghold and then I'll probably get off Borderlands. Almost there. All right.
You're in the camp? You really are a cowboy. Now snag those volleyballs and get some jet fuel.
I will run!
So I kind of see how they balanced Nimble a little bit now that I have access to all of the rules. It's all starting to make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you still have the one-time block or dodge thing, but the way they made it to where like you're not taking like 45 points of damage or shit like that is because they base how much damage a monster deals based off the level of the party and then how many people are in the party, up to a max of like 4. Any beyond 4, you just add an additional 2 damage. Yeah. They also made it to where minions that spawn from monsters, all boss minions or just minions in general, all of them deal the least amount of damage. And
those motherfuckers are landing the maximum range stuff every time.
Fuck yeah.
I noticed.
That's
wild.
Sorry, go ahead. No, you're fine. Fuck yeah. That's how you know that the game hates you.
Okay.
But they also make it to where minions have 1d4 of HP, regardless of what level the party is.
Enough.
Huh.
Oh, shit.
That was interesting.
Hey.
Gotta go.
You almost got everything. Don't bug out now. Great. Now douse their volleyball net with fuel and nail those sons of bitches. They kicked me and that must have buzzed their towers. No more sweaty slow motion volleyball for you jackasses.
That's badass.
Crap! Those are the guys who kicked me out. Blow them! You really splashed those suckers. Yeah. Everybody offense over here. Stay away unless you want to get blasted.
Stay away unless you want to get blasted.
Oh, she outplayed me. you.
Bless you.
Was it?
I need you to never do that again.
We'll absolutely do that again. Unfortunately.
Damn. Alright. Every enemy gets a +1 there. Every time you sneeze while I'm on stream. One of these days, my threats will be, alright, the next time you do this, you get a +1 to an ability score. Just to really fuck with you. Be like, I don't want it.
You know, that's fine. Pick a +3. What? No.
Actually, you know what? Pick a stat. Alright, picks a stat. It's 30 now.
I'm quitting.
I don't want to be here.
You can't make me be here, in fact.
Drive to your house. How do you know where I live? I don't.
I figured it out. Love you. Alright.
So, talk to Ellie. There we go. Just talk to Ellie.
Don't get many visitors around here, especially not
I'm
ones
still
that
reeling off of those 2 permadeaths that happened in my D&D game.
That guy tried his best, dude. He's pissed. Good shit. Tyler was messaging me about it earlier too.
Yeah. It happened, and it was just wild. Christian, the most unreasonable DM. What the fuck? You killed 2 people back to back, and then rolled a nat 1 on True Resurrection?
You killed Dos Negros, bro. I played that really bad. Sorry. I love it here.
That's one part down.
I'm gonna assume by that you don't love it here, actually.
I just got down this fucking spear for some reason.
It's okay. Me and Ryan, shit you not, I have this shit recorded. We got placed with the same group twice on a normal game. And the one guy goes, I haven't won a game in 4 months. And me and Ryan were just like, yeah, because you don't fucking rotate.
Roasting, bro.
He was the fucking mid lane Vigar, and he couldn't keep his one laner in lane with him as Vigar. The man has a baby cage. Put him in timeout.
Put him in the cage, bro.
And then when our jungler refuses to gank us, he came down like 3 times, and Ryan's just sitting there going like, every time we get them down to like nearly 1 HP, because of course we were facing fucking Soraka and the bitch with the gun, Senna.
I couldn't get to the edge, the fucking wall.
Yeah, that was fun.
Get fucking wrecked.
Good shit, dude.
Nice. Good shit, good shit.
I can't outplay that.
They went to the Zach Baggins Museum, and Q said some weird shit happened to him.
Oh?
Yeah, I don't know all the details. He said he's gonna give me the whole spiel when he gets back, so he can like tell me the story. But he was like, it was wild, and I was like, that's good. At least it wasn't worthless.
Interesting.
All right, looking good. Have you seen those hood ornaments the Hodaks made me? I think they're trying to mock me or something. That design is
badass. Could you scrap some of their cars and bring me a few of those ornaments?
Of course, Ellie. I'll some of those ornaments.
All right. Dig
Grab the old man.
What? And tell Scooter to stop setting my customers on fire. I can take care of myself.
I don't know why Discord or why. I don't know. TikTok's just real weird. I don't think TikTok likes Borderlands because it keeps live restricting me whenever I play Borderlands.
Down.
Too much violence, bro.
It's gotta be.
Okay.
Man, would you look at that design? Like an eagle soaring through the midnight sky. Only the eagle's like 300 pounds with a kick-ass rack.
I pick a spot behind minions, and then the minions are not there. Damn it.
They're never there when you truly need them the most.
Just like the police.
Alright. Now that may be why I keep getting TikTok chat restricted. Can't handle the truth.
The truth.
That's exactly what I said. People back to back? Alright.
Just put those ornaments all around the garage. This place is gonna look badass once they're up. People are gonna see that when they... That one's my favorite. Hot! That one's looking good. Explosions, theft, and interior...
Hell of a day.
Hell of a day.
And I said, fuck it.
Now that looks like the car of a psycho murderer. I'm digging it. Get back to the bloodshed
I
dam and
did
try
not
hacking your way
flash
out of
sooner, the right time, and he came with me. Nice. Talon's doing some stuff. Fuck. Oh, he's got 71
shoot.
sacks on his hubris. No wonder he's doing stuff.
That looks like one of ours. Let him in while I try to get Hyperion back on the horn. We've been tricked! Kill him!
Bad Maul.
We got an intruder!
Get him, Bad Maul. Oh, I was right. I got through the Bandit Stronghold by 7:30. Or got to the Bandit Stronghold.
Shut
That is lovely.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay.
Kill somebody. This bitch sucks.
I just head roll on my keyboard when I play Zyra, and I just kind of hope that my plants kill them after I miss everything.
You're in?
I'm probably
Great.
just not
Roland should be
figuring it
around
out
here somewhere.
right.
I'm sure you can handle yourself, but if anything happens to Roland, make sure nothing happens to Roland.
Slag snipe. Perception relic.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. What? That didn't hit him? Did you see that?
Yeah. The fuck was that shit?
I just gained 185 ability power, so hopefully it's enough to kind of put us back in the spot.
I'm dead. See ya.
Alright. I have made it.
Azir touched me, and since it.
Alright, so we have made it all the way to the Bloodshot Stronghold. This. Hello? On. I just realized something. 1 second. We're gonna... All right. Okay. So I am gonna stop it here, I think, for today. We've made it all the way to the Bloodshot Strong. And thank you all for watching. I will be playing another game, I think, here soon. But thank you all for watching. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. I stream on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. And I hope to see you all next time for some more Borderlands. See you then. Have an unnatural evening.